She starts walking back through the vaults, and she runs into Leoma. Now, I would also be interested to talk to Leoma about some other shit, I would assume right now, but Verna is stuck on the Warren thing. We're just gonna deal with one thing at a time here, I guess. And Leoma tells Verna that she's not gonna find Warren down here in the vaults because he's gone. He left the palace, and he might not be coming back, like, ever.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's not great. Like, explain more now-ish. Faster, please.
He left the night before last, and he asked Leoma not to tell Verna right away so she wouldn't come after him. He explained the whole thing about the two of them having words, and he just thought it was for the best. And she'll see that eventually, too.
Which, okay, so she's coming down here to make sure he leaves for his own safety. So he's doing that for a shitty reason, but he's doing that. The problem now being that she doesn't have tabs on him.
Yeah, and she couldn't, like, bounce her like, ideas off of him before he left, and give him a hug and a smooch.
And, I mean, she knows that he's in danger. He may not know that yet.
Right. I think he would know that they're,
I mean,
no,
he's intelligent,
yeah. No,
so I think he knows that if he was captured, he would be a high priority target, right?
And he knows about the Dreamwalkers, but he doesn't know the shit that she found out from Anne about, like, the link to Rawl and there being a safety net there. He doesn't know about them specifically wanting him for prophecy. Although I would assume that Warren probably is bonded to Richard also for helping him.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I would think.
Yeah. My other thing is that my reason for wanting to see him would be to give him a goddamn journey book. I don't know why nobody has thought about this yet, but...
Right, exactly. So we can keep in contact, dude.
Yeah, we could still talk about our, like, our respective theories and all that shit.
You can take your books and study on the road. Let us know if you come up with anything. If not, we'll be here defending you, and we'll let you know when it's safe for you to come back, if that's a thing.
Right, and I'll only use it in the sanctuary again, so it's safe and nobody will ever know that I have it.
There you go.
Fuck, I'll even hide it in the. I'll make a fucking floorboard that hides it in the I'll never even leave the sanctuary with it.
Secret compartment.
Yeah, right. Why is she carrying the other journey book around? So that she can know when Anne's like, hey, come check it out in the journey. Like, you just check the sanctuary once a day.
Yeah, if you can only use it while you're in that one place, then I would just leave it in that one place.
Yeah, and just go check it once or twice a day. It's in your back garden. Calm down. Anyways, Verna realized that she had released Warren. He's his own man now, and she treated him like a little fucking boy and not like her friend. She humiliated him. I mean, granted, there was nobody else there, but that's still bad enough.
I mean, he's going to remember it.
Yes,
and that's all that really matters.
And now he's gone. And she knows that the Sisters of the Dark may have taken him, but she blames herself. And that was kind of the end of that thought, which I thought was kind of, I don't know. I get she's sad, but, and I get he left on his own accord, so the chance of, like, he wasn't, like, kidnapped, right? He didn't just disappear.
We don't know. He did say that he was leaving and he thought it was for the best. That's a little bit sus, maybe. Right?
Yeah,
but as far as we know, he left of his own accord. Yeah.
Yeah, the story is that he left of his own accord. He wasn't like, oh, Warren was here yesterday, now he's just fucking gone. He left.
But also, that's just what we've been told by another
Leoma,
person.
Who could be a Sister of the Dark.
So,
right. So, I mean, maybe something to follow up on, despite who's to blame. Like, it could be your fault, Verna, because you were an asshole to him, but, like, cry for a second, and then, like, I don't know, hire a spy. I don't know what you would fucking do, but figure it out.
This is how a lot of action movies start.
Yeah.
Traumatic experience, she gets angry, and then it's on. Then it's a hunt for Warren.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are, but I will find you.
I have a special set of skills.
Yeah,
it's called magic, motherfucker. You are fucked. You hear me? Sorry.
Try to hide in your dreams.
Oh, I've always wanted to be in one of those movies.
One of those movies.
One of those ones. Anyways.
So, yeah, Verna thanks Leoma, and then she takes herself into one of those little fucking rooms, closes the door, and sobs under the table, just now knowing how much Warren means to her. Like, no, you knew before. You were just, like, lying to yourself. Like, you knew.
I think it's, one of those things where you don't know what you have until it's gone, and only if it's ever gone from you do you truly appreciate what it was. So you can
Yeah.
still be like, I know that I love you and I know that I don't want to be without you, but you don't really know what that would be like until it happens to you. And then at that point, then yeah,
Then all the layers
everything is
come
just the
crashing
worst.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an elephant held up by a toothpick, you know?
Mm.
Once it goes,
Sounds painful.
it's going. Well, you know, there were pads for the elephant. I don't know why we're having an elephant do tricks anyways. It's cruel.
Yeah.
So bad analogy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, pick a better one next time.
We'll work on it and get back to you. All right, so this week, it was a very short chapter, so we didn't take time to do the beer break in the middle, but fear not, my friend. The beer break is now. It is right now, because we're not going to get through an episode without doing it. That would just be inappropriate, as far as I'm concerned.
Inappropriate.
And far be it from me to not include the most beloved bit of the show. That being the only one. Okay, so today we have founders Saris. I should have looked this up.
Saris?
I think it's Saris or Saris.
Cerise. That's what it is.
That's what it is. And it's an ale with cherries added. Now, Jade and I have been on the hunt for a cherry beer for quite a while because Perrin Brewing actually came out with a cherry IPA, and it was delicious. It was juicy,
So good.
very low on hops.
It's the beer that made me start drinking beer.
Yeah, that's the one. It was the golden standard of what a cherry beer should be. And we have been ever in search of another beer because they stopped making that and they aren't going to make it again, it sounds
And
like.
it's an IPA that I liked.
Yeah, which was even more crazy. So we've been looking for these cherry beers, and this is Founders Cherry Ale. And I think, okay, this comes in at 5.7%, something like that. So solid, but not. So it's not going to put you on your ass, but it's very, very tasty. However, I don't think it had as much flavor as the Perrin beer did. And it's definitely runner-up.
I think that there's a difference to the cherry flavor. Like, this has more of like a sour. Like, it's not a sour, it's an ale, but it has more of a sour
It's
feel
more
to
tart,
it.
yeah.
Than the cherry did. The other one, it was just like cherry flavor in your mouth, and it was good.
Like real cherries.
Yeah. So, I like this one, but it's not it.
That's not it.
It does say drink responsibly. They don't serve Founders in the clink.
What?
It says they don't serve Founders in the clink on the can.
Oh. You can't get beer if you're in jail.
Yeah.
Well.
But yeah, so if you ever get a chance to have some, try it out. See how you like it and let us know.
That's right. And you can do that by sending an email to podcastatt@gmail.com. You can find us on all of the social media platforms, including Patreon at podcastatt. And we love to see you guys there. We got a website. Check it out. I'm sure you know the name of it by now. It's podcastatt.com, where we are working to update some of the notes. And actually, we're going to revamp the store a little bit. It's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. We will see you there.
Yeah!
Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you real soon. And have a happy 4th. And blow some shit up for me.
Well, you probably can't anymore, but we hope you did.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you real soon.
Bye.